Amy Dowden talks about her second cancer scare and the pain of being gone. Once more, Strictly Come Dancing. Professional dancer from Strictly Come Dancing, after receiving a stage 3 breast cancer diagnosis last year, Amy Dowden has disclosed that she experienced a second cancer scare. Expert Strictly Come Dancing, according to Amy Dowden, she had a second cancer scare. The dancer, 34, received a grade 3 aggressive breast cancer diagnosis in May of last year. She had found a concerning lump in her breast while she and her husband, Ben Jones, were on their honeymoon. Despite receiving a devastating diagnosis and experiencing many setbacks, Amy never lost hope. Her first and second rounds of chemotherapy caused life-threatening side effects, such as blood clots and sepsis, as well as emergency hospital stays. She later had a mastectomy, and although she has finished her chemotherapy, she was unable to participate in the Strictly Come Dancing 2023 season. She was given a second diagnosis of another type of cancer in July of last year, and in August she started chemotherapy. The Strictly star said in February of this year that her most recent medical examination revealed no evidence of disease, calling the news from the doctors "words I dreamed of" and her biggest accomplishment yet. Amy, however, had a health scare and ended up back in the hospital after a checkup raised concerns from the doctors. She disclosed that while she awaited the results, she experienced restless nights. It was quite a frightening moment, Amy remarked during the filming of her BBC series Strictly Amy, Cancer and Me. "They called me, and although they said they were sorry, what they had seen didn't sit well with us. I was speechless, thinking that I would never be able to experience this again or miss Strictly. My family as a whole was devastated." 2 months after her surgery, she was informed that the doctors had discovered a different kind of cancer, which defied her hopes. Amy's complete recovery took more than a year, and her new documentary documents the last 15 months. "A year ago, I was about to embark on my honeymoon after getting married. It was an exciting new chapter in my life, but discovering a lump on my breast changed my life," Amy stated. "Even though I had friends and family who had survived cancer, I never imagined that I would get the disease at my age and had no idea how it would affect my life. Throughout this journey, I've discovered a lot about who I am and what a cancer diagnosis means. I hope that this movie gives others courage and hope, and that it inspires everyone, regardless of age, to take a look at themselves." After the BBC announced that Amy would be returning to Strictly, she posted an emotional message on social media. "I'm so happy and grateful to be back on Epic Strictly," the woman stated. "I'm so happy in my heart. The best group both in and out of the dance studio. I am so excited to be dancing again. It's my favorite thing to do. Feel incredibly fortunate and thrilled. Go ahead and do it. I appreciate Epic Strictly's unwavering support. Eek. Hashtag me heart is so happy. Hashtag let's do this. Hashtag excited. Hashtag can't wait. Hashtag Emmy's back. Hashtags Strictly Come Dancing." Over the past year, Amy Dowden's journey has been nothing short of an inspiration to human resilience, strength, and the unwavering spirit of a woman who has faced some of life's most difficult obstacles head-on. Amy is a professional dancer on Strictly Come Dancing, where her grace, dexterity, and happy demeanor on the dance floor have long been appreciated. But what has really shown her courage and resolve to the fullest is her struggle off the stage. When Amy was on her supposed to be happy honeymoon with her husband, Ben Jones, in May of last year, her life suddenly took a catastrophic turn. After finding a lump in her breast, she received the devastating diagnosis of grade 3 aggressive breast cancer, for which no one is ever ready. The news devastated not only Amy, but also her friends, family, and the many people who have grown to love her over the years. The diagnosis signaled the start of an arduous struggle that would put Amy to the test in ways she never would have thought possible. Following Amy's initial diagnosis, she underwent a number of intense and frequently terrifying medical procedures. Her first and second rounds of chemotherapy caused potentially fatal side effects, such as blood clots and sepsis, which required emergency hospitalization. Even though these events should have broken anyone's spirit, Amy didn't waver in her resolve to battle the illness. For many who followed her journey, her optimistic outlook in the face of such overwhelming adversity served as an inspiration. Amy persevered in displaying incredible strength in spite of the mental and physical toll that her treatment had taken. She finished her chemotherapy treatments and had a mastectomy, but her recovery was not an easy one. Amy was devastated at the psychological effects of receiving a second cancer diagnosis. Amy found it nearly unbearable to deal with the heartache of losing out on another season of Strictly, coupled with her fear of contracting yet another potentially fatal illness. She expressed her shock at the news in her own words. "I reasoned that I couldn't endure this or miss Strictly ever again. Everyone in my family was devastated," she said in a moving clip from her BBC documentary, Strictly Amy, Cancer and Me. The documentary, which follows Amy's fight with cancer over the course of the last 15 months, provides a frank look at the toll that the illness has taken on her body, mind, and soul. It also acts as a potent reminder of how crucial early detection and introspection are. Amy's open observations about her experience highlight the significant effects that a cancer diagnosis can have on a person's loved ones in addition to themselves. Amy reflected on how drastically her life has changed in a short period of time, saying, "A year ago I was recently married and about to go on honeymoon. It was an exciting new chapter in my life, but finding a lump on my breast changed my life." Amy has been transparent about the lessons she has learned and how her perspective on life has changed as a result of her experience with cancer. She has a renewed sense of purpose as a result of this experience, despite the pain and suffering. "I've learned so much about myself and what a cancer diagnosis means on this journey," she said. Amy hopes that by sharing her story, everyone, regardless of age, will be inspired to take their health seriously and that it will give others who might be going through similar struggles hope and strength. Following a protracted and difficult recuperation, Amy is about to make her victorious comeback to Strictly Come Dancing. Fans, who had been anxiously anticipating her return, reacted with widespread happiness and relief to her announcement. Amy posted a sincere message on social media expressing her happiness and gratitude, saying, "I'm so happy and grateful to be back on at Big Strictly. I'm so happy in my heart. The best group both in and out of the dance studio. I am so excited to be dancing again. It's my favorite thing to do. Feel incredibly fortunate and thrilled. Go ahead and do it." Amy views her comeback to the show as a symbol of her triumph over the illness that threatened to take away her life, rather than just a professional achievement. Her return to Strictly signifies a fresh start, one that is infused with a greater gratitude for life, wellness, and the capacity to pursue her passions. Amy returns to the dance floor carrying a tale of optimism, fortitude, and the enduring human spirit. The incredible tenacity of Amy Dowden's story demonstrates the strength of hope and willpower in the face of unfathomable adversity. Few people can fully comprehend the extent to which her fight with cancer, which started with a devastating diagnosis at what should have been one of her happiest moments, has tried her. But despite everything, Amy has demonstrated an amazing ability to persevere, to stand her ground, and to motivate others with her unwavering spirit. It has not been an easy journey. When Amy was initially told she had grade 3 aggressive breast cancer, it was shocking and had an impact on both her life and the lives of those close to her. All of the difficult rounds of chemotherapy, the potentially fatal side effects, and the eventual mastectomy were a part of a fight that nobody should have to go through. The news of a second cancer diagnosis threatened to throw a spanner in her rehabilitation and dash her hopes of getting back on the dance floor just when it looked like she might be turning the corner. However, Amy Dowden is a tough opponent. She fought with everything she had in spite of the setbacks, the fear, and the heartbreak. Her willpower to overcome cancer and take back her life is truly admirable. In Strictly Amy, Cancer and Me, her words paint a picture of a woman who has experienced the darkest of circumstances, but has emerged from them stronger and more determined than before. Reflecting on the profound lessons this experience has taught her, she said, "I've learned so much about myself and what a cancer diagnosis means on this journey." Amy's story serves as a potent reminder of the value of early detection and the necessity for everyone to practice health awareness, regardless of age. Her willingness to share her story with others has probably saved lives because it motivates people to act and get help if they see something out of the ordinary. Amy is a gift to everyone who hears about her journey, even the most agonizing parts, because she is willing to share it and gives hope to others who might be going through similar struggles.